So in case you aren't familiar, Wovenwar is kind of the remnants of As I Lay Dying, whose lead singer tried to have someone kill his wife, so they kind of broke up and then released this album, I believe 2 years ago, that... Here, let me just go through it. It had a focus on clean melody. It got rid of the chugga-chugga riffs for more of soaring melodies, kind of more of an influence from classic rock than, metalcore. And you know what? It didn't give you the same structure every single time. It didn't give you the breakdown on every song. And I liked that about it. I thought that it could be developed more, but I was really excited to see what they did in the future. Now, let me tell you about what this album kind of got rid of and what they're updating their sound to. Everything I just mentioned. There's so little individuality on this album that I can't even recognize it as the same band. He's screaming on every song. They drop down to like drop A, or I don't even fucking know. It's just these chugga-chugga riffs every single time. There's barely any guitar solos. There's barely anything that made the last album distinct. Stone's Throw literally has more generic metal trigger words and vague, rebellious topics than the entire last Skillet album and all of the song titles on Nail's last album. Honestly, I couldn't pick out any of the songs other than maybe Silhouette and I think the last track, 130. And I can only pick those out because they are the most distinctive tracks because they have like one thing that makes them different. Honestly, this album is just a generic fucking mess, and it's not even that it's worse than a lot of the other metalcore records that I've had to listen to. Like, I know you might be saying, Nate, you liked Every Time I Die and you thought The Devil Wears Prada wasn't bad. But it's just the fact that I know these guys had better in them. I know that they could do better, and they opted for this generic, awful sound. I just don't get it.